Keeping an eye on the Olympics is almost as big a challenge as putting the Games on itself, and organisers have been proud of taking the Olympics to an area as diverse as East London. But in recent years in East London, there have been more terror suspects arrested here than in any other similar-sized area in Britain and indeed in Europe. And that's why a senior security service official has told me they're taking the threat of a homegrown terrorist attack during the Olympics so seriously, adding to their concerns. It's the first time in over 30 years the Olympics is being held during the Islamic month of Ramadan. It means the security services and the police have to be both sensitive as well as effective. This man is a former extremist who knew Osama Bin Laden. He told me why Muslim terrorists may want to strike during the holy month of Ramadan.
They think this is the best time or the sacred time, for them to carry on a terrorist attack, maybe it's opportunity for them to end up in heaven. They believe death or maybe murdering someone, it's a value itself, which is, I think, absolutely against all the teaching or the concepts of Islam itself. Life, its value, not death.
Foiling attacks during the Olympics has occupied the police and security service for months. But privately, they're both aware of the lasting negative legacy which London could suffer if they're perceived to be heavy-handed or intolerant towards Muslims during their holy month. At the same time, the threat of an attack is very real. Roy Ram is a former Metropolitan Police commander who specialises in terrorism issues. He was born and raised in East London, and he knows the police are under huge pressure to get things exactly right.
This has got to be an intelligence-led operation. They've got to identify cells who may be plotting to do something. If they move too quickly, they can be accused of being oppressive and disruptive, particularly during the month of Ramadan. If they move too slowly, then the risk to the public is enormous.
In a private briefing, a senior security official told me that next month the Olympic Stadium would become the most sensitive terrorist target in the world. But he went on to say that their first line of defence would be community-led intelligence, where they would rely on London's Muslims to come forward with what he termed essential information, which could prevent an attack. And it's not difficult to find ordinary East Londoners who are ready to rise to the trust being put in them.
Terrorism has absolutely no place in the Muslim community, and if somebody is going to be going about this sort of activity, of course that's going to be reported to the police. Muslims love London just like everybody else.
So despite the terrorist threat level being high for the Olympics, there's also confidence that London's diverse communities will be the ones who hold the key to keeping the capital safe.